Hi. So, ever since coming back to Hong Kong, I've been slightly wavering in my self-commitment to vlog and write daily, as if after going to Nepal, something changed when it's simply me allowing and accepting myself to slack off, which is partly the reason why I've been doing these vlogs later and not sooner. So this is a proclamation slash warning to myself to re-establish my self-commitment now. I realize, due to Bella's response to my most recent writing and today's experience, that there are a lot of points, a lot of points, a lot of points for me to face as the point of other people. And it's cool now because at first I assumed that I was having these reactions toward people because I was consciously, deliberately generating these thoughts, feelings, and emotions consciously. So so before that writing, I always panicked. And of course, panic doesn't get me anywhere. And I fall back a bit in my process. But now I understand that these reactions I have toward other people are actually my resonance, and to and for me to be aware of these inner reactions, this means I am facing myself as all of what I have accepted and allowed to exist as me, to exist for me. So at this point, moment, reminder to remember to be gentle to myself and to take these points one at a time, breath by breath, trusting the compound effect to clear these resonant possessions or to clear these resonances. And in trusting the compound effect, prove my self-trust through living self-honesty in every moment of my application, part of my self-commitment. It is my self-commitment. What am I talking about? That's the whole point of process. Mm, Still facing resistances to letting go of the past. So now I'd like to have a look at what sort of memories I'm holding on to of myself as personality, as living memory. Yeah, slightly missing the comfortability of living out this self-definition of being lazy and complacent, missing the familiarity of being a introvert opposed to being an extrovert. Now I'm pushing myself to embrace both definitions and eventually get rid of them all, both of them entirely, and make and stop making that distinction between introvertedness and extrovertedness, because that would imply that. So if I'm an introvert, that would imply that I'm a different person on the outside, and if I'm extroverted, that would imply that I am different on the inside. Would it? Not the definition itself, but according to my personal observation. Yes. To me, an introvert would be a person that place more emphasis on inner feelings, inner thoughts, and an extrovert would place more of himself, may be more concerned about his outward appearance and his outward social relationship. Either way, it's unhealthy. Both of them are lacking in one aspect or another. So the solution would be to get rid of both of them and live without fear. To live is to live without fear, because the moment I fear, I'm not living. The moment I fear, I'm a slave. That's just the way it works. Hmm. Any other memory? Strange. Uh, Missing the familiarity of defining myself as a male personality, pushing myself to embrace female aspects as well, to amalgamate them and to equalize the points. You and I will see what happens in the days to come. Thank you for watching.